Well, I'm going back to my childhood. Guys, this is a custom Volquartsen, which you've seen Volquartsen on my channel many times, but this is the Ninplinko. Let's get into the video. You may recall a couple of years ago, I made a video with this exact same gun, but minus the paint job. It was when I opened up a padlock with a bullet by striking the key of the padlock, turning it without damaging the key, opening it up. But this pistol did not look like this. This pistol was Cerakoted to look like a golden habu snake. And you know, when I first got the gun, it looked cool, but after a while I looked at it and it's like, you know what, I want something different. And for years I've seen Cerakote jobs of people Cerakoting their firearms to look like a Nintendo Zapper, and that's exactly what I wanted. So I had my buddy at Downrange Customs in Clarksville, Tennessee, Anthony, thanks, and he Cerakoted me this pistol, and it looks identical to the Nintendo Zapper. I know there's going to be people out there saying, oh, you shouldn't paint guns to make them look like toys, you know, guns are not toys. Well, I agree with you to some extent, but I'd much rather paint a gun to look like a toy than I would a toy painted like a real gun. So this is not going to be my everyday carry firearm. This is not going to be used for self-defense. This is a target pistol. I compete with this pistol. I go to the range. I just have fun with it, do trick shots with it. This is all this pistol's intended to do. I would never have an EDC gun looking like a Nintendo Zapper. This is just for fun. This is for me to compete with, but I think Downrange Customs did an amazing job with the red Cerakoting on the front and rear sight, with the red trigger, and also the safety and the slide release. This thing looks incredible. So I'm going to shoot it a few more times and we'll talk a little bit more about it. And I am a child of the 80s. I was born in the 70s, but I grew up in the 80s, so this is home for me. All right, let's see. Let's go out at 100 yards here. All right, let me see if I can hit that 4-inch plate with open sights. I'm 45 years old now and my eyes aren't as good as they used to be, but let me see if I can hit it at least once. Okay, I made excuses too soon. So I'm gonna try to find a picture. I don't know if I have it ready for the video or not, but I guess Nintendo came out around 84, 85, something like that. And my dad got me one probably 1986, and I spent hours upon hours playing Duck Hunt, Mario Brothers. I was an OG gamer. You know, for the ones of you may get this or may not, but up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, select start, 007-373-5963. So if you can tell me what those cheat codes were in the bottom of this video, you get bonus points. So I grew up with the Nintendo Zapper playing Duck Hunt and shooting clays. I love the nostalgia of this firearm. So I'm gonna shoot it a few more times here. All right, let's go right here. All right, I think I got one more magazine. But if you've ever owned a Volquartsen, you know how good they are, how accurate they are, how reliable, and man, they just work. Yeah, 75 yards on a 6-inch plate, not a problem. All right, so I think it's actually one of the coolest guns in my collection. With the detail of the Cerakoting, the accuracy of a Volquartsen, you know, the Ninplinko is a freaking phenomenal gun. Now, you can't call Volquartsen and ask them to make this pistol for you. This is all custom. Of course, you can get the pistol, but contact Downrange Customs in Clarksville, Tennessee if you want an amazing Cerakote job. But I just think it looks killer. And if you all played that game, you know that stupid dog that laughed at the end of the video all the time when you missed? Yeah, how many times, all right, how many times did y'all shoot at that dog? Just be honest, I know I did. But I've got a clear thrower right here, just like in the video game. You could either choose from shooting the ducks, which I can't shoot the ducks right now. Ducks are out of season, and plus probably the federal game wardens will look down at me for shooting with the pistol and plus lead, which is illegal. So you can't really duck hunt with a 22. But what I can do is shoot some clays. So let me get this loaded back up. Let me see if I can knock some clays out of the air. All right, got my Volquartsen loaded up here. I've got my Caldwell Claymore thrower. I'm gonna see if I can hit a clay out of the air, open sights with the red dot. This is way easier. I can do this pretty easy with a red dot, but open sights a little bit harder. See if we can get on it here. All right. I think I was right underneath that one. Nope. I'm not missing it by much. I'll get one to connect here. Ooh! I think I was shooting underneath it. Maybe just a tad higher. Oh, there we go. So the dog laughed at me a few times, but not every time. All right, let's go out at 100. All right, boom. Let's finish the video. So yeah, I got laughed at by the dog a few times, but I did hit the clay. So anyways, if you have any questions about this awesome pistol, put them in the comments below. Until next time, y'all be safe and keep plinking.